Epic intro music.
So, after the travesty in the last one, Flavius dying after building the Roman Empire up from his bare hands, well, the House of Julii anyway, not the whole Roman Empire, he brought his house, the Julii, to prominence in northern Italy. They're the new boys on the scene, and they're ready to expand into barbarian territory, and he has set the scene for his sons to expand now, but he had to throw away his life to do so, just like somebody else we know. What was the quote? How the piggies will grunt when they hear how the old boar suffered. So now Lucius, Quintus and Fabius, the three brothers, are left to contend with the Gauls on their own, and the future of the Roman Empire stands in their hands, or they held it in their hands. So I want to get more of a sort of roleplay element going. I want to try and get more enthusiasm for the characters. Let's go. So I've done the management off screen. Lucius is going to be trying to take the two rebel settlements to the east before the Germans and whoever gets to, I think that this one over here is pretty open for us. But yeah, and I think there's another rebel settlement up there, so he's just going to try and unite these extra settlements to give our faction the strong advantage. Meanwhile, I am garrisoning Segesta heavily because Quintus or not him, or Fabius might do it, but I think because Quintus is the second eldest brother, I think he's going to lead the second army, even though Fabius is the faction heir. But he is sort of managing the homeland because our actual capital is only being managed by Amulius, which is Quintus's son, and he's only 16. So we need more generals fast so we can manage the towns that we're about to take and add to our empire. So I don't think we need to move out just yet. We could move out slightly, actually, because we don't need all of these people. I would like another town watch over here, so I'll stop recruiting that and I'll get a town watch here. Maybe we can move out next turn. Oh no, we can only build peasants. There was a reason why I did that. Gotcha. Okay, so and we made an alliance with Britannia because I don't intend to go into the barbarian territory. We'll probably have to fight Germania at some point, but after I've wiped out Gaul, I would rather head down, destroy Spain and Carthage to try and cut off the Scipii, and then maybe just send boats over to the Greek city-states to see if we can actually, if there's any chance in cutting off the Brutii, who I think the Brutii are usually the most successful faction. That being because the Julii take all the barbarian lands, but it's not the most lucrative. It's not the best land. It's all barbarian land. The Scipii are kind of confined to just taking Carthage and then sort of taking on Egypt, but the Brutii have the best position because they've got the vast majority of the map, and the richest land of the map is Greece and Anatolia, Turkey, Asia Minor, and then basically the cities around the Mediterranean are the better cities. So even though you can usually expand faster as the Julii, you don't have better settlement. So that's the sort of give and take, I guess. And the Scipii have the hardest start because they're split between Italy and Sicily, as you can see. But I think pretty sure the game is scripted for the Romans to win anyway, because the whole point of the game is that Rome takes over the world and then there's a huge civil war. So we'll see if that's how it pans out, because it is different in every playthrough. So I think I will move a detachment out slightly, and we'll leave the archers and the town watch. No, we won't leave the archers. I thought we only had one town watch. That's perfect. So we'll just move this detachment. Why is it not letting me? Oh, have I moved? Yes, some of them I've just moved to the settlement. So it'll be probably wise to only take a few of them out to start with. Probably hide them in the woods there, and then the spy will hopefully go ahead, and hopefully there's no lurking huge ghoul armies over there. And then we'll basically try and group everybody up over here. Hopefully this is all. Yeah, see, that settlement's fine. So we will just end the turn now, and then we'll try and sort of group the armies together better. And then when we have more income, we can send the third brother Flavius out with another army. And I think, actually, I'd like to find my boat. I've got a boat somewhere, haven't I? It doesn't seem to... Oh, it's in port. Okay. We don't need the fleet just yet, but we will do. As soon... I think that's what I'll do. Basically, Quintus is probably going to be equipped enough to be able to take Gaul on his own. That's the plan. This guy will take the rebel settlement, and then I will ship him off to probably Greece or something to try and cut the others off. And then the third army maybe to attack Carthage. We'll just see how things go for now. But anyway, the advisor is glowing, so I will just check that in case I miss something obvious. Enforce a trade-in, but yeah, not helpful. We don't want that. So yeah, ending the turn. I think I take a little bit too long ending the turn sometimes. I like to know everything is sort of perfectly done. Or, well, not perfectly, but up to my standard. Yep. The Gauls have sent a diplomat to us. They want a ceasefire already. That will never happen. Not while we're at war with nobody else. No, I don't think that's acceptable. You could try and give us more money. If you give us trade rights, ceasefire... No, okay, that's very demanding. Depends how much you want it. You give us Massalia, I guess. Which one's the one? Oh, they've only got 4 settlements anyway. One of them's in Spain, so let's try not to pick that one. I guess give us that, and then I will give you a ceasefire.
Regretfully, we must decline.
So no ceasefire for you then. I didn't expect them to accept that, but I was just sort of testing them out. Oh, what? A spy in our place? That's not good. Can we take him out? We don't have any merchants yet. I'm not actually sure how to recruit merchants just yet. So we're now pulling the armies together. We will hopefully build another town watch there. I'm not sure if that is acceptable enough. Can we put the... I might put the tax down. Oh, we can't put the tax down just yet. So I'll leave that as is for now. I'd like to move him up this way. To go for that rebel settlement up there first. Look at all these legions. Hopefully we can just move them all out. I might leave the Triarii just because we won't need them, just so I can check the public order. We should be alright to move one more. No, see, we should have left that because now we're down. We'll just lower the tax rate slightly, but we need to leave him there at least until the other town watch. But that army there is more than enough for a rebel settlement. Hold on. See, that's still 2 turns, so if we edge closer... hopefully we can get there before the other factions, because it would be nice to have a foothold on their border now we're allied with Britannia. Just so we can sort of scout the place out a little bit better. We'll send the spy this way, and now we're still just waiting for the other peeps, basically, to kind of catch up to us. I don't think anybody else is recruiting, other than the one. Yeah. So do you think we need anyone else for the next? Because we're going to have an army of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units, 8, 9 units. I would say we still need more. Yeah. Let's cancel that town watch and get some more Hastati going then. See, it takes them too long. Can we build... We could build a town watch and send one of them over from here. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel. Because they can get there in 2 turns. So we could just build the second town watch here and then send them over to Mediolanum. So 2 more Hastati being built. Then we're going to have to focus on some buildings, because that is the point. We haven't had enough. We're not able to build stables and stuff like that just yet. So I think I will build a stables on the edge of our territory just here. It's 3 turns though. By the time we've done 3 turns, it's like... probably need the public order. A barracks there would be useful, but we... I think we need a stables. I think we need a stables just so that we can build the cav at some place, you know. So that's basically tanked our economy again. I just want to... I'm not going to move, but you have to go that way anyway, so I'm going to edge that way. Then we've got the diplomat to move. And I think we're going to send him east towards Dacia and such. And then the spy, can't move him, but we will do it next turn. Yes, I guess that is it for this turn again. The end of turn report, we're still doing decent money. We've built a trader, a shrine and a wooden palisade, and the more troops. Diplomatic information. The Scipii have declared war on Gaul, which is fine. Carthage and Spain have a ceasefire, which is fine, I guess. Senate officers. Oh, okay. So a suitable husband. So garrison commander at 16. Placus Licinius. Okay, he's sharp and confident commander. We will recruit him. And we will move him out. Well, we might not actually. We can leave him as governor because... not just yet. Not just yet. I think... because Patavium is the one with the largest population growth, that would be a good one to manage. That's a good income. But Mediolanum is going to be on our border. So I think we should actually send... because this guy's actually more competent than Amulius, who has no stats whatsoever. So if we send him straight to Mediolanum, that would leave Arretium in better hands, and we'll be able to govern that place. And then the next one will probably head to Patavium. Now I think I will end a turn. Marriage celebrations. Should we have a look at the family tree quickly? I like the family tree, it's my favourite feature. Yeah, so now we have this guy here, so Lucius's first daughter now can start having his grandchildren, and that will lead us to more dynasty. Make a larger dynasty. Right, it's still a shame that we lost Flavius, but like I said, I think that enables more roleplay between the 3 sons. Okay, so I'm going to end the turn again, I think. I do always like to check the taxes. I would like to push the taxes where possible. See, this is a 225. They love us there. Yep, so end the turn. Okay, and we are making progress towards a battle. It's a shame that there's so much stuff on the campaign map, so let's just move forward. Okay, so we should be able to reach that one first, and our army is overwhelmingly powerful compared to this. We don't really need to send an army this large in, but it'd be nice to see our borders too. Oh, there is a Gallic army there, a Gallic army. Which one do you call it? Because Gaelic is like Scotland and Ireland. Because if we run over there, he'll probably retreat. It's just a captain. He's... Oh, right. That is because of this guy. He probably won't be able to win that fight. But we can send him to govern Patavium just to keep him safe. Because Mediolanum is protected and Patavium would need the support. So that is decided where he is going to govern. Right. We could build yet another hastati there, and then we could ship them out on the boats to kind of join up with the army later on. And then I think just build Town Watch there, and then focus on buildings. Okay, so we could do we don't really need the temple just yet. I would say it would be better to do like income-based things for now, like the communal farming and the trader. The trader's only 2 turns and it's cheap, so we'll start with that. Patavium is a money one. Everything is rather useful. We could build hastati there though, the wooden wall. You basically need it all. It's like what? Burst. I think we'll try roads. Try and get economy based things going. Land clearance, always useful. Do we need to finish that guy first? Because I mean, he probably can't breach anything. It's probably easily defendable. We'll see what he does. I don't think he could actually take any of our settlements with the 2 units. We'll send the spy this way. So is that a rebel settlement? And that's 2 rebel settlements, is it? Okay. And that is a Gaul general. So we will move this way because we've got to try and cut him off ASAP. We'll just watch that. It's only, look, 4 units, including a named general, against 3 units in a town. We could easily stomp that, because he's going to have no men left by the time he gets in there, and 55 of them are peasants. We could also look at mercenaries. I didn't think of that. We could get a spear unit of barbarian mercenaries if we stop a recruitment, but I don't think that's totally necessary just yet. That's good to know, so we're going to edge that way. And maybe it is wise to send the hastati over here because this guy's looming, and there's only Town Watch in that one. So I will go over there. And then I think we're ending the turn again, honestly. War declared Parthia and the Seleucids. That's interesting. Who is this? Oh yeah, that's the Germans again. We don't need to go that way. I think, yeah, we'll try and go this way. The spy has moved, we have moved. Now we're just sort of fortifying, and I don't think there's anything else we can do. I can just check the taxes quickly. See, we can put the taxes up here now because we have Arminius. Be nice to get someone there to put those taxes up, but yep, I guess end a turn again. I'm always worried that I forgot something obvious that will come back to bite me. So Gaul have taken that, but we will move on it fast. They're not going to be able to replenish quick enough. So I want to definitely start sieging this one as quickly as possible too. I'm guessing it has no defences because it's not even letting me build a ram. So look, we can actually assault straight away. So we will do that. Can we just maintain for a second because I want to do the other stuff first. Try and cross the river. We're sitting in the river. Who is that? That's another ally. We'll send the spy. We don't really need to spy on them. They've only got like no men. And we can't get there until 2 turns, so what's our... I'd almost rather send the spy to see what else is coming at us. Okay, so that's another largely undefended settlement, look. And there's more in the rebel camplet. We can see everything that's coming from both directions here. So it doesn't seem worth going more to one, because we can now have the option to spy on all 3. So we've got to move as fast as possible because you can see they have no troops. So we need to just crush them instantly as soon as we can. This guy, I feel that we should destroy him. Because we've got we've got kind of a unit, a bit of a detachment over here now. That's a bit separated. Because I would like to just leave the 2 town watch, but I don't trust the 2 town watch to be able to defend. Would have to leave the Velites too. Maybe I just move the Hastati out. Unless we just attack him with all of them. I think I'm happy to leave him, see what he does for now. Because I'd like to move these units in support, really. I might risk these Hastati coming down here. Because we could get them on the ships and send them round. Yeah. So we've got 4 Hastati that I'm going to send over on ships. I'm leaving the Velites because of that guy. The Triarii, yeah, because I want to send this town watch over too, but yeah. We will attack Luvavum this turn. Can't move. Spy on Massalia. It's 100%. We could see if we can open the gates. But yeah, basically we could maybe crush him when we come back down. Because if we look at the borders, we can see Dacia have the one to the right, there, and Germania have the one there. And we're going to hopefully send a dip. Anyway, let's do the battle. Enough talking. Let's earn some command for Julius. End of turn report, construction, recruitment. Ceasefire in effect between Gaul and us. They've already agreed to a ceasefire, probably because they don't need to fight. So yeah, let's do the battle finally. We will fight on the map. What have they got? 2 lots of warband, which is spear infantry, and naked fanatics, which could be quite tough. But that's the general unit, so let's go. We will crush their morale, hopefully. War is sweet to those who have never experienced it. Very true, I'm sure. But yeah, we just have to envelop them.
The odds have been better, but I dismiss those priestly naysayers. They are holy men,
Not warriors.
and a warrior makes his own fate.
We don't need the full speech because it's literally a very basic battle, and we're all Hastati except for 1 unit of Triarii. So we're just going to use the Hastati pretty much. That's it. So if we just send half of them in this way, and then half of them in this way, that's literally all I need to do, I guess. What have we got there? So we have the warband. They're coming right at us. Okay, I wanted to cancel my move there. Yeah, so if we fire, they're running right at us. So let's just take these guys out first. They're going for the general, but we'll just move the general out after firing. Okay, that's a very strange formation that I didn't quite expect. So we're just going to run around here and try and cavalry charge them in the back. So we'll move them up because we don't need anyone else now. Then we basically want melee. Just go in for the melee now. Where's the toggle melee? Force okay, so they're routing already. Nobody charged this lot, so that's good. So that was a completely stupid move for them because they've lost that unit already. And I guess the rest of them are just going to be hiding on the town square. So I would like to just basically march here, but walking. Hope actually here, if they don't charge us, that would be ideal. And then we can just take them from the other side, and then if someone is lacking, we can just run them up behind, and then we can just put the general here for like a rear attack. We're not going to run him in either, and we should just be able to envelop them. But I'd like to draw them off the square so they have the chance to rout, if possible. So hopefully they'll run at the general again. So we could even run the general in first and let this guy catch up. Actually, it's not needed, is it? We'll just keep them walking. We've got too many units. So if we run the general in a little bit closer to see if we can lure them off the main square. And then speed up time a little bit, but obviously not for long because we have to protect the general. I don't think that the fanatics have any ranged... No, they don't. So let's just, again, run over here, see if they come off the town square. This is... because they're sword units too, so... Oh, they're peasants. I thought... Oh, we've already annihilated the fanatics. That was the first lot. I see. Because that's peasants and Warband. Unless we're not spotting a unit somewhere, I don't know. So we might as well just completely envelop them then. Since we're here, minus the, yeah, see now they're coming at us, but they're only oh no, they're the naked fanatics. Okay, so they had 4 units. Are the fanatics, see they're the general anyway. I'm not sure how that is going to go, but can they're firing at least. Fanatics should be defeated. Warband are not going to do anything. Look at all those peeler going everywhere. They're dead already, basically. The Fanatics are shaken, but we're probably losing. I just didn't want to risk the general to all of those. Let's bring the general around here and charge the spears in the back. Well, peasants in the back. They're doomed. Peasants stand no chance now.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The enemy
So we got 2 alerts there. I thought the first one was defeating the general. Hopefully ours didn't get killed again. So they're all dead, it's just the couple of peasants. That was very, very easy. Okay, and this unit took a bit of damage. So we'll end that battle. So they inflicted 35. So the Fanatics, as expected, did take out 24 of our Hastati, and I wanted to check ours, but pressed the tick by accident, but oh well. It's not a major battle, we don't really need the statistics. So Luvavum is ours, and we will basically promptly move out from there. Enslave for now, because we need the population. We'll definitely destroy the shrine. And then I guess we'd leave some. Oh, we can only recruit peasants in this one, so I will build up barracks over here and a shrine to Ceres, and then that should pretty much leave it in good stead, and we can build the town watch. For now, I will leave the depleted units of Hastati after sharing them about. Okay, so we've got 8 units of Hastati. Might leave the Triarii. Because look, we could already move pretty quicker to go that way or quicker to go that way, because we want that next rebel settlement. I don't know how. I basically only want to leave the 8 people in there, but I know 8 people isn't going to be enough. I might wait 1 turn so that we have. Though it'd have to be like 4 turns before we got the town watch, which isn't enough. Anyway, successful battle there. We basically have to end the turn to get the next thing moving. We're still watching him. Got the 4 units of Hastati ready to meet up with the rest of them. And then what other buildings do we want to build? So we want to basically make this our core. Oh, we could do the militia barracks here instead and just get rid of that barracks. and just do the shrine. That could be more efficient. Yeah, because look, we can instantly send 2 of the Town Watch up, and that is what I want to do. So they'll get there next turn, and then we can move out. That's the plan. We want to go over there. Let's just check the taxes everywhere quickly. We can bring that down a tad. We can put that up, but we're not there. So yeah, I think we could spend a bit more money again, but we don't. I don't think we need more Hastati right now. We're not fighting on 2 fronts. We're just dealing with rebel settlements and the Gauls, basically. And we're about to send 4 more units of Hastati to support over here. So we could just build the second Town Watch here, because we'll eventually move that Triarii unit out. We don't want them there forever. We could actually move the Triarii up now to... No, we could even meet the others as they come round with the Triarii. I'll do that. Oh, are they under siege? From who? I don't see an army sieging them, look. But it looks like someone has beaten us to that one. If they have, because we'll be able to check the map if they have, because we know. So there's a rebel settlement up there somewhere, and we border that, so we could move up there as well. I don't know how dangerous the trespassing is, because we're going to have to run through here to get back down there quickly. So maybe we should go this way. But then the main focus will be going this way. So yeah, end the turn. I think build one more building. I need to make sure I'm getting everything done. Trader land clearance. The roads is 1 turn, so we'll do that, and we can build it in 2 settlements. I think that is wise. So now we're out of money. We can't move. End the turn. Oh. Inactive fleet. Yeah, but there's nothing we want to do with that one yet. We want to move him here, basically, so that we can board all of the troops and then go and support Massalia. So, yeah. Hopefully we can get one more battle. Okay, so the Gauls are now sieging us, so we'll have to send a couple extra troops over there just to finish them off. I knew we'd have to deal with them eventually, but I was kind of hoping they wouldn't attack. Dacia look like they're moving towards us. That's a bit dodgy. But we have got an army on their border, so we'll happily crush the Dacians too, if needs be. So yeah, look, he's got what, 15, 30, he's got like 45 troops. We'll crush him. We'll just build 2 siege thingies so we can break in from 2 sides, and we'll destroy them next turn. Hopefully he can open the gates as well. He's failed to open the gates, but I don't know if that means he can do it next turn. Not sure. Then probably go for the rebel. We could go straight for them if they still don't have many troops, rather than the rebel settlement, because it's probably be more beneficial, but then other factions could grab that, so 50-50, which we want to attack first. Then basically I'm going to attack him now. I just want to do the rest of the management before I do that. So moving him that way, so we can't quite move out yet, but I'm gonna move out. I don't want to anger the Dacians to be honest. I'm going to leave the Triarii again. Yeah, I think 92% is fine. We're going to move this way. Yeah. I'd like to edge that way just to see what's actually going on there. They're not under siege, are they? Yeah. Can't see anyone. But yeah, move back a little bit because we're going to meet these two guys together and then attack. He's going to go support them. Just check the taxes now. Bump the taxes up there. We're attacking them next turn. The spy is there, the diplomat. Send to Dacians. We are stronger than them. They're allied to our allies, so that could work out well. So if we do trade rights, map information for map information,
A most generous proposal.
and then offer them an alliance because we don't want to fight the barbarians.
A most generous proposal.
Fantastic. So they can still betray us, of course, but that might stop them doing so for a little bit. Then I guess we head further east for now. Or we come down, talk to the Macedonians and the Greeks. Because it's going to be a while before we need to go that way. Yeah, I reckon we come down, talk to the Greeks. Yeah, so I think we are all good. Can we hire any mercenaries? Oh, mercenary, we don't have any cav, so I want to jump straight on that cav. We need more cav. Well, we obviously got the general, but we need more expendable cav. For sure. Can we hire mercenaries while sieging? We can. So he needs more mercenary cav too. And ooh, we don't have spear units either. So it might be useful just to grab up all of them, to be honest. What we can. Rely on some more mercenaries so that we have a full legion so that we can definitely wipe out Gaul. Because there's only so many. Yeah. We're going to do that. We want to just overwhelm Gaul. And we're definitely not going to recruit any more for now. Our 2 legions are enough. So instead of ending the turn, we are going to attack these guys, and we have to wipe them out because we don't want to waste any more time over here. And I don't think you can build any buildings with 400 gold. Oh, you can. So we'll get a Shrine to Ceres again. In Patavium, though, we won't really need it, I don't think. Yep, let's just do Ceres. Screw it. And now we go in for the second. Oh, wait, diplomatic information. So Macedon have declared war on Greece. That's awful because that's going to make it easier for the Romans. Unless one of them can gain considerable strength. But the Scipii have declared war on Gaul again. Yeah, so we've allied with Dacia and so have Britannia. Pontus have allied with the Greek cities, so maybe they can come out on top of Macedon at least. And be Senate mission failure. Okay, so what should we? Are you going to give us another mission? Because yeah, we didn't want to attack Carthage while we're doing this. So yeah. Okay, here we go. We've got reinforcement, so it is 81 against 123. We would probably win anyway. I'm not 100% sure, but of course we have the Pila, the missile to weaken them up, and just being Roman, we're probably stronger. So if we alt-click just to see the stats, because I would like to... No, I don't want to know how to use light infantry. I want it to look... Doesn't matter. We'll just fight it. It's not important. We will play defensively though, even though we are the ones attacking, just to see if they come to us, because we want to wait for our reinforcements. Desire for safety stands against every great and noble enterprise. Tacticus.
Today we fight against monsters.
The ghouls.
They are dangerous.
Mad and hairy.
In victory, they are always heartless.
Well, they're not going to win. Okay, so we will simply just sit here and wait. I'm guessing. Let's go here. Or did we just move closer to them? I don't know.
Send them to fight. Dishearten the enemy.
So once they have moved in, the town watch are just going to be fodder, basically. And then the velites will come in for a ranged side attack. Got to give them skirmish and fire at will. What have we got here? Special abilities, rally the troops. That's probably just the captain. Just what else have we got, just to make sure, see if there's anything new. Units may use, yeah. Okay, so we have got to go to them. It doesn't really matter what form. We don't really need to lock the formation even when we're just fighting two warbands. We'll just do that and we'll walk or march. There's no point risking anything. Fast forward the time, let's get closer. Until they start moving. It looks funnier when you zoom in on close. I need to try and record more of the actual combat, get down close, show off the actual carnage. So they're still not going to actually move on us. So we're going to try and separate them now. I'm going to move the Hastati that way, but walk. And then the town watch, I don't want to move in quite so quickly, but they'll cover the velites. They probably charge this flank because it's going to be now weaker. I'm going to turn off skirmish mode and risk it. We're running anyway, so that's a mistake. Too late now. So if we group them and lock that formation, we could move. We could edge them. Oh no, they're doing something. They're doing something. So if we edge both lots slightly forward, we should be in range. And then let's see what they do. Yeah, they can fire already now. So we'll soften them up since the velites can actually hit them now. Look. So basically, it's on them to see what they do. Get rid of this. We're peppering them until they decide to attack. I'll speed up time until they move. I don't want to lose any unnecessary casualties though. Oh, okay. They're attacking that flank. So they're still being attacked in the back. We'll run these guys round. That's facing the wrong way. So basically run these guys up. They're not doing anything. We don't need them anymore. Oh, that's not good. They're bringing them out. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to pull that unit back because obviously the town watch are weaker. So if we just move these guys quickly here and then start firing upon them again. They're routing, so we can just send one unit this way. Oh, they already used all their ammo too. Okay. We will continue, I think, but we'll turn the friendly fire off. The fire at will, I mean. So if we force melee on them, just to kill as many as possible, because we want to stop them routing if possible. We want to just kill them all. So it looks like we're definitely going to grab them all. Yep. You've got to get them down to like 5% to wipe out their army or something, and I think that has probably done it, because we haven't defeated their captain. Few men are born brave, many become so through training and force of discipline. Vegetius. Was he vegetarian? We will never know. Don't think anybody was really vegetarian at this time. Except a few crazy people. Well, he's not going to do anything now. We didn't defeat his army, but... I'll do now a little bit of management and round off the episode. Because we've basically got to end the turn, because we can't actually assault that just yet. And yeah, I'm just making sure we did everything. So... we'll move them back this way. The Velites are kind of useless. I didn't think that they would literally run out of the ammunition so quickly. But yeah, we don't need to protect that place anymore because there's no Gauls. I don't want to move them onto the ships just yet either. Although we could probably get them straight over there. But we'll have to come back for those guys anyway, so I might just wait to pull all of those units together. Then we're going to have our first proper legion, sort of. Not really. So I'm going to end the turn now, I think. I think I've already checked everything. I'll probably do this twice, and that's probably very annoying. But yeah, let's end the turn. They're going to ask for a ceasefire again, presumably, which we won't give them. Oh, the Dacians are going to take that. Yeah, I've got a feeling the Dacians are going to grab that. Alright, so now we've got them there, we can move the Triarii back. Which is going to be a little bit annoying because we won't be able to move that army. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then we'll just chase them with the Triarii. Then hopefully we can just build a wooden palisade so it's not completely undefendable, and then roads probably too. But since we will have an alliance with Dacia, probably not the wisest move, but I would rather attack some bigger fish first, if that makes sense, rather than going for the Germans or the Dacians, leave them to the end, send more troops to fight Carthage or Greece, to cut the other Romans off, is a much better use of resources in my opinion. If they want to break the alliance, then we will destroy them, but other than that we should be good. So, I don't think I want this spy here anymore. Well, we can't seem to move him out. But we'll be able to do that siege. I'll do it on the next episode. Faction announcements. We got two new family members, which is fantastic. Oh, Gaul have declared that they're allies with Germania, which shouldn't matter, but we'll have to fight the Germans probably at some point. Manius Julius has become of age as well. So we will move him out somewhere. What doesn't have a governor? Batavium does have a governor. That's probably a bit dangerous to put him all the way on the front line over there. It's probably better to manage the large town than Suggester. So let's send Manius to Mediolanum. Yeah. Then I reckon I'll do the... What's the advisor got to say? Then I reckon basically I will end the episode here. I'll do the other management off screen. We'll just have a quick look at the overview, because I always like to look at the overview. We'll basically slowly take down France now. That will be Julii territory. Then we are allied with Britannia. We are allied with Dacia. So hopefully we can do a joint attack on the Germanic tribes or something like that. But for now, I'm happy leaving them as is. It'd be good to take them out from three sides though, early on. Because I think they're one of the tougher factions to get rid of late game, but we should probably maybe jump on them. We'll see how many legions we have available, because obviously there's Carthage and the Greeks, and we do want to send ships over there that way. So I would rather be fighting the places around the Mediterranean rather than going north into barbarian territory, but we'll see how it goes. And then have a quick look at the family tree, because that's my other favourite thing on this game. It's good that we're getting allies. Obviously they betray us pretty frequently. So if we look at the Senate, we did fail one mission, but we are still, well, everyone's evil. Everyone's equal at the moment, except they have one position, the Brutii. So the family tree. This is where we'll end. Okay, so the three sons are doing well. They don't look like they're going to encounter any difficulties yet. Manius has just become of age, and Mulius is still completely incompetent for now. We'll see how that pans out. Lucius is gaining a lot of stats. He's 256. Shame we can't look at what his stats were, but Lucius, we'll say, is definitely our most efficient family member, and his son-in-law is also a governor now. So soon Decius will become of age, and we have the two new family members, Pompeia and Valerius Julius. So we'll see which line of brothers becomes the most, let's say, prolific. At the moment, Lucius looks like he has the best bet. But that can change in seconds. I wonder, can you only manage the men? You might be able to. I was wondering if, like on the other games, you can marry the women off again or something, but it doesn't look like it. So if we have a look at his stats, he's got quite a lot. He's a poor farmer, but he's faction leader, lively, superb administrator, politician, confident commander, freeman, clerk, and an exotic slave. Quintus has some decent ones, but Flavius is a lot better, obviously, with all of that. He even has a merchant. But Quintus, we can make him a bit better. And then these guys start with their stats. We won't go through them all, but anyway, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so you know whenever a video uploads. Check the eye in the top right hand corner of the screen so you can check all of my other series out, because a lot of new stuff is going on. It's all very exciting, so thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram.